What's happening, guys? Back at you with another video. So in this video, we get our first official trailer for She-Hulk. So this is going to be for the She-Hulk series that's premiering on Disney Plus sometime. They finally confirmed that it's going to be coming out in August. So they gave us a first official trailer. So definitely got to check this out and get my thoughts on it. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like
Crash.
you?
I want to test the accent.
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends.
Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency.
A demanding job.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
That was Blonsky.
And a frustrating family.
Domination.
Cause you didn't ask for this, but you still gotta deal with it. Your transformations
basically
are
gonna be
triggered by
training
anger
her.
and fear.
Let's see how this looks though on
Baseline of any
her.
woman
Like
just
when she hulks out.
existing. Oh. Bruce, kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes, yes, yes. No, no.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer.
Oh, a little rough around the edges in CGI.
You're a story now.
Girl, your ass looks crazy right now.
You could be an Avenger.
Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason.
He's a little work on the CGI, but not too bad.
Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
Yeah, this is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh,
Should we split some fries?
let's get those to go.
All right. So a little part at the end though. Okay. So first thing I was going to say is I mean, it doesn't look too bad. You know, it doesn't look too bad. A little rough around the edges when it comes to the CGI when she was like full transformation. A little rough around the edges, but you know, honestly, they'll probably fix that and stuff like that. You know, putting that aside though, the trailer. I mean, it doesn't. You know, it doesn't seem too bad. I think they were saying that it's going to be 9 episodes. So I don't know. They just said 9 episodes, so I don't know if it'll be like the full like 40 to 50 minute range, or probably be like WandaVision where it was only like 25 to 30 minutes. So we'll see how it goes with that. But they did say it was 9 episodes long. So it's gonna be interesting. I did see something in the trailer that I want to go back and look on. So let me check that out real quick. Okay, so I did look at the trailer. There was something I noticed I wanted to take a glance at because it was kind of a blink and you miss it moment. But it looks to be that Frogman came out in the trailer. I noticed that I had to go back and look at it because I saw like a glance. It was a quick glimpse when I was watching the trailer, and I was like, "Who is that?" real quick, and I couldn't really tell at first. So I did have to go back and look at it, and it looks like it is Frogman. Are we finally getting Frogman in the MCU? Now, Frogman, for those of y'all familiar with the character from the comics, he has had multiple appearances. He's had, you know, he's teamed up with like Captain America and Iron Man and Spider-Man before in the comics. So we are, in fact, it looked like, I mean, like, as far as I could tell, it looked like Frogman. It almost looked like he was like wearing a sort of, looked like it was something pulled out of like a Power Rangers or Sentai series kind of suit going on there. But, nonetheless, it does look like it's Frogman, honestly. So, looks like we're getting Frogman in MCU. So it's going to be interesting to see. Speaking on, what I guess one of her bosses or whoever it was in there, they're saying they're trying to start a superhero division for you know, superhero division for like cases and stuff like that, and they want her to be the face of it. So in the comics, she is a lawyer, and you know, she does take on superheroes or superpowered beings cases. So I don't know if I don't know if it'll be like maybe it could be like a weekly episode thing where it's like a new case each week, possibly, maybe, I don't know. But it looks like we're basically going to be getting her. You know, basically looks like Bruce is going to be training her to, Hulk out, control her transformations and stuff like that. In the comics, though, the way that she actually is able to transform or becomes, She-Hulk and stuff, she does have an accident, or I think she got shot or something like that, and Bruce has to give her a blood transfusion. So with that blood transfusion, she ends up getting some of the gamma radiation to be able to transform into She-Hulk. So they did show a car accident in there, so maybe they're switching it up a little bit. Maybe it's going to be a car accident instead that happens, and Bruce has to give her the blood transfusion and all that. So maybe that's a possibility of what's going to happen. They changed it just a little bit, but nonetheless, it's still going to keep with her story. Getting a blood transfusion, and then she is able to Hulk out and stuff like that. So that'll be interesting to see how that transpires, how that comes about, and all that stuff like that. But like I was saying, maybe we get, like, for the series, maybe each episode is like a weekly case or something like that, a new case each episode, maybe, possibly, and we could see maybe some cameos or something of, like, superpowered beings, maybe some, like, kind of obscure kind of characters from the comics and stuff like that. That'll be kind of interesting, though, if we get some of those obscure characters that were, like, not really around too much, but people know them from the comics and stuff like that, and we get, like, a cameo or something each week. That'll be something to see. It'll be interesting. It might be fun to watch, see how it goes if they do, like, some obscure superpowered characters or characters from the comics and stuff like that. One of the big things I did see in there was that Blonsky is returning Tim Roth, who was Abomination in the original Incredible Hulk movie back in 2008. He is making his return. He did make an appearance in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, where he was fighting against Wong. Speaking of Wong was actually confirmed to be in this series too. So Wong is just getting around. He's just making his appearance known, making his presence known and stuff like that, appearing in a lot of stuff, from Spider-Man No Way Home, Shang-Chi, and Doctor Strange, of course, now in this series right here, just making his presence known. He's out there and stuff like that, getting around, doing his Sorcerer Supreme duties and stuff like that too. So it's gonna be interesting what aspect or what race, what kind of presence, kind of that he brings to the series and stuff like that, and especially with him. When he came out in Shang-Chi and he was fighting against Abomination, they actually were kind of buddy with each other, or at least, he was like telling him, oh, you didn't hold your punches or something like that. So they definitely do know each other. The question is, when does this She-Hulk series take place in the MCU's timeline? There's a lot of confusing things going around. A lot of people saying that they're confused on where is this series taking place on MCU timeline? Because remember in Shang-Chi, in the after credit scene, we got Bruce Banner. He was human form, but he did have his arm still in a sling. But here we have him as Professor Hulk. And it looks like his arm is healed up though. So it's just interesting to see where exactly does this take place on MCU timeline. It'll be interesting to see that and see if they give us any kind of explanation for that. Other than that, we guys got a couple good things in here that I see, like I was just saying, besides the CGI is a little rough around edges, maybe they'll fix it up or something like that. But nonetheless, it doesn't seem too bad. It might be an interesting, good show. It looks like it could be funny too. I think they were saying that it's going to be some kind of comedy based. So might get some funny moments in here and there and stuff like that. In the series. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Of course, how I look forward to every Marvel project that comes out. Basically watch everything that Marvel puts out. So I'm definitely going to be watching this series once it arrives on Disney Plus in August. I believe it said August 17th. So August 17th is when the series arrives and premieres on Disney Plus. So I'm definitely going to be checking it out and see how it is. Hopefully it's good. But nonetheless, so far it looks good to me. So we'll see how it goes. But that's going to do it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below if you've seen this trailer already and what are your thoughts on this series so far. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, if you want to be a part of Team Legendary, all you got to do is subscribe and turn notifications on so you know when I post another video. Hope you all have an awesome day. And remember, be legendary.